But if we go to the merchant broker, then we might be able to get, like, actual, like, armed guards that can help protect our ship. But I could always summon a bunch of stuff onto my own ship. There's nothing stopping me from filling my own ship with summoned units. So I could do that too. So maybe we go to the Shaman. I think that'd be more fun. And I know it's the exact opposite of what the plan was, but also fun though, right? So a feeling of supernatural dread washes over you. Moments later, you find yourself under attack by a bizarre warship. There is something very wrong about this ship. It's the smell. Awful. Just the worst. So do I want to kill you? I think I want to kill the tendril. Ugh, these flashlings are gross. I love that little picture though. They're gross, but also just kind of like, well, aren't they adorable? You know? They're like, oh, hello! Hi! Welcome! Please don't go! Alright, let's get you up here. And, you know, all of you up here. Alright, we're just gonna fill the ship from top to bottom. I do love there's like an overflow when you summon stuff. And poison does nothing, so never mind that. I guess I'll try and stun him for a second. I mean, he's immune to suffocation. It doesn't say he's immune to poison. So maybe we can poison him. We just got the vault. So 64 more scrap and 5 munitions. Lovely. And it looks like everything's getting torn to pieces. Which is great. Let's hasten that, shall we? Nice. And we haven't really been using our stunning shrieky ray thing, our terror amplifier all that much, have we? Alright, it should explode in a sec. There we go. God, we really can tear a ship apart quite quickly, huh? Another 68 scrap? I mean, if they just had competent fighters, like anywhere, or if they actually had like enough guns that they could... Well, that's the weird thing, actually. We end up throwing so much stuff at their ship, they often don't get much of a chance to fire all of their weapons at us, you know? Or at least not, like, enough volleys to really do the work to prevent us from just throwing more junk at them, you know, again. Like, it's... Yeah, they're really against the clock. But I imagine when we start fighting, like, boss fights and just the couple of rounds we've had where we've been against ships that have, like, you know, the servo extractors with, like, 120 health or whatever, suddenly you're in this prolonged fight and you end up getting shot a bunch. So it's a weird one. But I mean, that was a mini-boss. And we still dealt with it without taking much damage, so... You know, we just keep the enemy so busy. And we're just constantly damaging all their systems, just across the board. It's pretty great. Anyway, an Imperial vessel approaches the jump point. With its valuable cargo at stake, it hastily activates its weaponry and locks onto your ship. Which is very rude, I must say. I'm going to shoot that guy because I can. I'm going to bombard that. And we're going to fill up the ship from the bottom this time. Do you know what? I lied. I still want to get on top of their... on those missiles of theirs. And I'm going to shoot these two. And then I'm going to... Damn, I already shot the poison. Oh, let's stun them anyway. Because we're about to summon a bunch of stuff on top of them. Although, might be a little late. Yeah, they're back by the time they're not stunned anymore. I wish you could see the countdown when you're actually, like, casting the, you know, spells or whatever they are. Alright, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, we're really doing a number on their weapons here. And now I can finish him off. Done. Alright. More animate dead, please. Now there's more dead to go around. Ooh, we haven't actually taken that, whatever it is yet. Alright, our guy's having a great time. Can we get some people in here, please? Yeah, before the ship explodes? Can we get this vault open? Oh god. Come on, vault. Get the vault. Get the vault. Oh, we got the vault. Thank god. 25 scrap. And we killed all the crew. That was real close. Real close. What even hit it? This isn't on automatic anymore. What the hell shot at it? Oh, was it you? Did you do that? Oh, dude, come on, man. No, you couldn't have. Okay, I don't even know what did that. Just rogue asteroid, apparently. To the shipyard. To the wall. So what have we got? What have we got? An abandoned shipyard floats into view. It appears to be a safe place to rest. We can get another machine slave because we have nothing else to be doing. I mean, 39 munitions is crazy, and we only have one hull point needs repairing, so another husk it is. Let's get you in here. I don't know why I have a scribe here. Does scribe want to go into life support? I feel like that's the only place he'd feel safe. You know, I don't want him in control of life support. Actually, I want him to stay where I can see him. That's what I want him to do. You know what? He's probably paranoid. I'm sure he'd appreciate being in the sensors. Alright, he can stay in the sensors. Alright, he wouldn't dare lie to us about where things are. But, you know, this is the only way he'll feel safe, if he knows that none of us are going near him. Because he's clearly not supposed to be on this ship. We have quite a lot of scrap metal. Like, quite a bit. We're going to be able to get, like, a lot of... like, all the crewmen. And all the additional spells. It's going to get kind of ridiculous to the point where we're going to have to keep scrolling up and down to cast spells, I think. So that's fun. There's more loot to be had over there. A feeling of supernatural dread washes over you. Moments later, you find yourself under attack by a bizarre warship. There's something very wrong about this ship. It's the colour. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's the feng shui. The feng shui aboard this ship is a disaster. I mean, seriously. Like, they need to knock open this wall and have, like, an open artillery space. That's what they need. In fact, let's go ahead and kill whatever's in there. What is that? That's a Stygian worm. Ugh. Oh, and these are the tendrils that it creates. Okay, that's fun. Can I gas it to death? It's immune to suffocation, but not poison. Tell you what, let's shoot it with this first. Let's start summoning zombies all over the place. Let's put some in the dungeon heart, some in the artillery bay, some in the little loot box over there, some in weapons, and I guess I could shut the doors down as well. Not a bad idea. And, oh, it's still moving around. Interesting. And, alright, they're stunned, but I probably stunned them way too quickly. Once again, they're going to be unstunned before all the summons arrive. I keep doing that. Yeah, the thing is a little scary. And that thing... oh, that's the main worm again. Oh. We might not be able to get there, oh, he's off. He's off. Alright. Oh yeah, keep stunning anything in this room, I guess. And that's just a tendril. So I should kill that. Good. Alright, come on, let's get this loot. Let's get this loot. We have destroyed the dungeon heart, so they should stop repairing systems now. Although I think the tendrils could repair, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's summon in here too. Just keep that Stygian worm busy, maybe. Come on, I need this. Oh, for God's sake. Stupid worm. Come on. I need the loot. And how no one can get in there. Damn it. Alright, I'll shoot him again, it'll be fine. So, see? Dead. Did it. Alright, now for the love of God, someone get in this room. Come on, get in the room. Get in the room before this explodes. Come on, you gotta get in the room. Get in the room, man. Get in the room. There's still a tendril in there. You coward. We failed to get the vault open. The worms wouldn't let us. The worms wouldn't let us open the vault. I hate it when worms stop me opening a vault. I don't know what that means. That's probably my one example of that happening. You like to think so. We can launch a surprise attack because of our big old engines. That's fun. Your cartographic data indicates the presence of an Imperial munitions depot. As you approach, a Corsair suddenly drops out of subspace and begins firing at the depot. The workers of the depot broadcast a request for help. Oh, if we strike against the... Yeah, sure, let's do it. Your enhanced engine propel your vessel at full burn toward the attacking raider vessel. The raiders are caught by surprise. The depot commandant is appreciative of your actions. Now, this might be interesting, actually. I'll look at it in a second. They present you with a portion of their stockpile.
I should not be doing this, but you are perhaps more deserving than most.
Yeah, we're all good Christian boys over here. And we're all married. We're all living on the ship in wedlock. We're great. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Silly sod. Right, we're going to get... This might be good. Costs 4 munitions to use, which is insane. We could only use this 10 times. It takes 27 seconds to recharge. Which I guess isn't that much faster than, much slower than this one. So it's basically the same as this. It's just, it costs 4, but it does 8 damage to systemless rooms. And a high chance of a subspace breach. Which isn't just gonna, have... It's not like a hull breach where the oxygen goes out. It's like that, but also demons can pour in. So that's actually sort of hilarious. I think this might be the best thing ever. Let's absolutely make use of that. Hell yes. Antimatter bomb, please. My god, this is going to be pricey. But, we got a lot of munitions. We got a lot of munitions. And I mean, 8 damage per shot? Yes, please. Yes, please. Cool. I am really excited now. Now let's go to the Shaman, so we can summon 8,000 things. We can't summon enough stuff yet. You receive weapon fire originating from deep within the murky gas. An armored cult warship is attacking you.
In Crom's crucible, we are forged anew.
Is Crom supposed to be it's all berserkers and I don't know. I feel like Crom might supposed to be a bit nurgly as well. They're very different. It's just different. It's just different. I assume all these guys are immune to poison, being skeletons. He's not, though. He's not. But also, he's not immune to this either. Let's just bombard their vessel with everything we have. Just fill it with boys. In fact, I think there's only one more boy. There's only space for one more boy aboard their ship here. Now... Poisoned the wrong room, didn't I? Oopsie poopsie. Alright, I think I might have waited long enough. Good, good. We might actually stun him and summon stuff on the right time. Yeah, we're actually hitting him a few times. Good. Good. Alright, I think we've won. Yeah, that's a win. Done. We can get a servitor. Interesting. Sorry, survivor. Though it is an engineer. And scrap metal. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, worse at... I was going to say he's worse at suffocating. My guys are really good at suffocating. This guy, he's really bad at it. He can't seem to suffocate. And yeah, poison resistance, extra repair speed. That's great. That's really good. Again, he has absolutely no idea what he's in for. He's just in the worst possible place. Is it him? What happened to him? What? Did he get poisoned? He's glowing green. I don't know what happened there. I think some poison landed here. Okay, let's get out of here. I love how they die when you transport. It's really funny. This is what I need. I need a bunch of Blood Knights. They can mind control hostile crewmen. So even if they are just defending your place, you can just take over a bunch of the enemy crew. I mean, that's huge. There's a trading post ahead. As you make your approach, one of their agents opens communication line. The blood cults are not to be trifled with. Rumours speak of their blasphemous rituals involving surgically implanted biomechanical enhancements. They believe these abominations grant them an edge in their gruesome battles. Do they? God, what? Weird. That's so strange. I can attack them as well. I'm not going to do that, though. Hi, blood witches. Thralls, is it? Oh boy. Yes, please. Mind Bolt. Cast projectile does 15 HP damage to hostile crew in target room. So yeah, just like another thing like the Death Bolt. Cast projectile reduces DPS of hostile crew in target room by 3. And heals all allied crew in target room for 10. Sacrifices Thrall to heal them more. I mean, obviously I'm just going to get all of the Blood Witches, right? And are we going to give every Blood Witch something new to play with? Not upgrade. Loadout. Because they do all... No, because they all just have the one slot for magic. The, yeah, it's only a few that have additional slots. And you do have a bunch of, like, tool slots, though. A lot of tool slots. And other slots there. But yeah, I don't know, that's, it's not great. Could just give them random items here. These are all tools, right? No, Summon Hound is a psychic thing. We can do that as many times as we're able. You know, that's just a thing we learn. Having one of the... God, look at all those guys. And look at all these. Christ. It's insane. But yeah, we could just have one of these. Could just summon hounds. And one could summon worms. So we could have both of them do a defensive thing. Maybe that's how I want to play it. But, I don't know, feels a bit boring. Feels like a bit of a boring thing to do. But yeah, like Mind Bolt as well, to be able to like shoot damage. It's every 30 seconds. That's every 25 you can summon a Thrall. Transfusion seems good too. I mean, I would love more variety here, but just summoning so many Thralls on an enemy ship just seems like such a powerful thing to do. We'd have 5 Thralls and 6 ghouls on their ship. God, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna repair. I think we leave. I think we're just going all in with the summons. Even like lowering enemy DPS and stuff would be amazing, because I know summons could like actually stand there and fight for longer. But I think if we're doing that, we just start using Death Bolt and Noxious Blast. I think that's the way to go. God damn it! I have no idea. We're nearly at the end though. I think there's one more sector. Yeah, I think there's one more sector, actually. You find yourself taking fire from a demon-possessed starship. Isn't that always the way? Let's shoot nothing. Let's shoot nothing. Cool. Yeah, I just realised I don't want to blow this up, because they have a thingy there. What the heck are you? A fiend. He's not on the move, though, is he? Deployed? What do you mean deployed? Shoot him. And let's shoot that, and let's just fill this place from the top down. We've got some damage in there, and let's also throw some poison in there too. Spawns fleshling periodically, so yeah, we need to start killing him. So that did 1 damage. Yeah, the poison doesn't last in a place with no atmosphere, apparently. I don't know, see if we can... We got the storage vault, 73 scrap. And yeah, I think everything's going to get torn apart. We can actually... It's quite expensive. It does cost 4. But also it would immediately destroy this, so... And there it goes. There's the antimatter bomb. It's quite slow. I wonder if it'll hit. And here it comes. That's really satisfying. That's really fun. And another 96 scrap. Christ. Okay, let's upgrade, what, everything? I mean, we have so many resources. We do all of that, right? And the missile bay and the terror amplifier. And then we can upgrade that to max. There we go. So now we get that every... It still says 27 seconds. But I think it's quicker than that. Because it's extra 40%. That still says 27. So, okay, it doesn't seem to correct, which is a bit sad. But I guess every, what, like, I mean, 40% quicker? Is that people every, like, 18 seconds or something? Something like that? Let's get out of here. Because, yeah, we spent everything. Everything's really nicely leveled. Man, this is crazy. We have an antimatter bomb. 1 billion people who can summon creatures. We approach the Stargate. Now the Imperial core world. So yeah, this is the final stretch. Very exciting. As you arrive at the Imperial core world, ahead of you lies the terrible artifact known as the Vault of Souls. Awesome. Awesome. And yeah, it is a shorter area. Crew contracts and psychomancy. We could get even more shaman. Yeah, let's get more blood witches, more necromancers, more everything. Your ship emerges from subspace and finds itself inside a large, sorcerous miasma. An Imperial Crusader ship emerges from hiding and locks onto your ship.
Ready yourselves, brothers. We shall exterminate these heathens in their own domain.
And then they mysteriously were never heard from again. Huh, I know. Crazy, right? Oh, they've got a Centurion. I do love the vibe that they gave, like, all the sort of, you know, Space Marine analogs, because they're way more rogue trader than, like, 40k, and I just love that. You know, I love those, like, dumb-looking, chunky designs. They're great. Because, like, that I find way more intimidating than the new ones that all look, like, far too sleek. I just find modern Space Marines are just, they're more generic. Like, they used to be way cooler, way more unique. Now let's see. Alright, I think we can use the Blood Spear first. I want to make sure that this thing cannot come anywhere near us, because I'm pretty sure they're immune to fire. They create fire on death. Okay, they aren't immune to suffocation or poison. So, I might just poison the command throne for a second there. Just, you know, make sure we're all having fun with that. Okay. Guess just spread them out a bit. I think that'll do. Oh. Well, that's a bit annoying. Alright, I'm going to start trying to stun them. Then I'm going to shoot them. I think we killed some things. I just saw a lot of minus 25% just all over the place. I think it was just those 4 guys, though. But it looked like they were everywhere. Okay, not enjoying this. Not enjoying all this poison cloud nonsense. That's bad. I don't like you being poisoned. So let's get you guys the hell out of the way. Do I antimatter bomb? I mean, you guys are having a good time. Where is their... Oh, there's their Centurion. Which, I mean, we've got a while before I can do anything else, but we destroyed their medbay. Let's have you go for the command throne. Actually, do you two want to run in there? Oh, we can start working on it, I guess. Yeah, there's a bunch of poison on their ship, too. And we didn't put it there. But, I mean, this is looking pretty good. Done a lot of damage here. There's a lot of stuff very injured, and there's a lot of their, you know, a lot of them are poisoned, too. And, yep, start filling that area again. Let's... poison in there. Oh god, who flew over here? Something did. Alright, nothing too bad. Nothing too bad, just enforce it. Hilarious. Alright, you can take your time, mate. You can take your time. Okay, let's get more thralls on their ship. Oh, this is so silly. Alright, I love it. Alright, everyone's wiggling. They're trying to shoot with their lasers, which obviously is not gonna Not going to work out. Another big chunk of damage to him. Yeah, that guy's a little scary. I don't like that Centurion much. He's taken some damage for sure, though. Alright, I don't like being sat in there. That's rubbish. Let's get you out of that poison. He's nearly dead, which is hilarious. Now we can close that. Good. We have some more poison. Yeah, that Centurion's nearly down. And him just being poisoned like that as well is really good for us. And that should finish him. Nice. And he bursts into flames, which definitely isn't going to make him happy. We still have a ghoul in here. And a thrall. We have a couple of thralls down here too. Go finish him off. If you can actually get to them, that'd be great. Alright, we better summon more thralls on their ship. It's the only way. This is the only way to do it. Alright, we need to summon 1,000 things in their ship. Insane. There we go, we're done. 100 scrap, more munitions. Amazing. Okay, let's make a move. Let's carry on heading down this way. I love that we're getting a bunch of scrap, because it looks like we might be able to get like another 3 crewmen. If there's room, will it let us have 3 more crewmen? Maybe? Maybe. You encounter an Imperial vessel. Judging by the scorch marks on its hull, it appears to have taken some damage. Before we can further assess the situation, the vessel arms its weapons and starts firing. Okay, so there's fire in there. So let's put poison in here. Let's put a hole in there. And then again, just fill up the entire ship with baddies. And also, we haven't got the Terror Blast active, which we should always make sure we have on auto. I never do it. I really should. I should remember to do that. Okay, good. And then we unpause and we wait. And I suppose I could also blast them as well. Nice. And just did a poison. And here's everybody. Hi team. Okay, their ship is almost destroyed just from the fire, I think. Ooh, they missed. Ooh. And they missed again. Wow. Okay, that was real lucky. That was real lucky. So how are we looking anyway? These Imperial Marshals have actually done a pretty good job of not being dead. You know what? Well done, lads. Well done. But I don't know how well that is gonna... I don't know how long we're able to sustain this, frankly. Okay, keep spawning stuff. Okay, we're going great. And I guess we need 3 more guys, right? 3 more guys? Let's go 3 more guys. Okay, they've almost got blown up. I don't think we're going to kill all their crew. I think we might accidentally blow up the ship. That's sad. I hate when I do that. Another 50 scrap. This game's silly. I like it. Yeah, I think next time I play, we'll probably do it on higher difficulty. But I might still fail at the boss, because this is very one note. You know, if they just have the ability to, like, hurt our crew, then that's it. We won't be able to summon everything. Although our crew will die in seconds, you know. So it's we're just lucky nothing has tried to board us, really. I do feel that's something that happens a lot more on higher difficulties as well. Just from playing, like, a little bit of just that one extra difficulty. And once I went through one of those realm tear things, and ended up in a higher tier, you know, run, basically. And, yeah, they were way more keen to board. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how distracted they get from us boarding them, though. They have 2 Centurions here. Look at these guys. These are all really good. Jesus. Well, I hate this. This is rubbish. You arrive at what appears to be the base of a small smuggling operation. They wish to offload some of their goods. Oh. That's fine. I thought we were fighting this for some reason. I got distracted. Hypothesizing. Some claim... Why are you all damaged? Oh, I think it is not powered because you have a million things. Probably because you're selling them. Some claim the crimson-robed zealots abducted victims and impaled them upon immense metallic spikes as a gruesome death sentence. It's baffling. What purpose could this serve? Decoration? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Not a clue. I wouldn't know. Okay. This is hilarious. Alright, we're gonna get this necromancer, this necromancer, this necromancer, this necromancer, and this necromancer? Yep. Alright, it gives us a 4th layer. Good, good. Alright, this is silly. And I love it. And I guess this Blood Witch too, if we could get a bit of scratch. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna sell this template. Alright, and also this Blood Witch. Alright, thanks guys, thank you. It's been good. I'll see you later. This boss is going to be ridiculous. I think we might be able to fill a boss ship. Just literally just fill it up with summons. Your ship enters real space on the inner edge of an asteroid belt. An Imperial starship is idling near one of the smaller rocks. Before you can react, it engages its weapon systems and target locks your ship. One thing I am worried about is that we don't have room to get away from things. You know, if there's a fire anywhere, we can't evacuate the room because there's no room left for more people. This is the most crowded ship in existence. Alright, let's poison that and put a hole in it. And then we start just filling it up with summons. Oh boy, I wish there was a way of, like, selecting all. It's not really something you expect from a game like this, to need a button to do that. But I'm just going to see how much of the ship gets full if I just put them all in one room. Because this is an absurd amount of summons. So what, we have 6? 6 Blood Witches? Hang on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 6 Blood Witches. That's 6 thralls we're summoning. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's another 16 ghouls. It's quite good. It's quite good. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, you know. And they're all in there. Let's blast them too. Okay, that just killed 4 of them. And I guess I will try and stun these guys. But yeah, here the summons come. Oh my god. It just filled the whole ship. Incredible. Incredible. They're not all dead yet, though. That Marshal's holding on a little longer. But there is another ghoul in there, so I think he's had it. The amount of damage we do, just because we strip every single system to pieces. Hang on. Wait, hang on. What? What's still alive? Are these enemy husks? Oh my god, they're enemy husks. I didn't just lose anyone, did I? I don't think so. I think I had anyone in there somehow. Alright, hang on. Stop being alive. We missed him. Rude. Alright, let's get you guys in here. Ah, we've got the ship. Oh well. I'll grab that. We're all fine though, right? Right? Is everyone still good? I think. Oh, the scribe was supposed to be in there. Ooh, what are you doing there? Alright, apparently necromancers are in there. I didn't save after I put the scribe in there, but he can hang out in here with the engineer. Alright, if you guys could repair that, that'd be great. So there's a blood witch and a husk in there. I guess I moved them out at some point. Let's put the engineer in there. God, we have so many... There's so many things here. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to spread them out a bit. You know, just in case like something blows up or whatever. We got some guys spread out, but like this is crazy. Alright, save stations. Let's warp away. We're nearly done. Shipyard, definitely worthwhile. We can repair. Excellent. Yep, repair. Oh god, we're on the final boss, guys. We're on the final boss. Oh boy. So, go to the Vault of Souls. This should be easy enough. Right? I mean, look what we got. Look what we got. We got plenty. So a ponderous vessel drifts into view, once an instrument of a venerated champion who swore to uphold a sacred oath. Its twisted hull has been ravaged by centuries of subspace corruption. The Vault of Souls can only be reached through the halls of death. Well, good, good. Through the halls of death we go. The enemy ship moves into attack. So these do have tiers. They have waves. All right, there's a Khan. I guess he's the character. There's also Death Knights, some Apostles of Famine, and Gorgothian Legionnaires. I mean, it's all very exciting. Annoyingly, they're all immune to poison, which is a bit of a bummer. A Greater Necromancer. Cast projectile that applies a -3 DPS to hostile crew in target room, huh? Well, he can't debuff all of everyone in every room because where would he find the time? Let's hit... God, you know, there's a bunch of places I'd like to hit. We need to whittle down their crew, so we need to destroy this, obviously. Let's start by shooting that. And then we're going to just start summoning in every room that has weapons in it. Okay. Also, let's get their evasion down. Let's destroy their doors, because they're not going to be a priority. Let's destroy their med bay as well. Their shields I'm not that fussed about. The antimatter bomb I'm going to shoot into this room, because that'll give us a chance of 4 breaches that'll start summoning demons and junk. So let's see where the enemy are going to go when I start poking holes in things. Alright, good. Ooh, actually a lot more are coming. I should have waited. Don't know why I thought that'd be everything. And yeah, they're all immune to poison. That's so disappointing. And here come the summons. I've been demoralised a bit. God, the amount of stuff that falls in starts attacking stuff. Although, you know, we're not going to have to kill the Death Knights anytime soon. But have we done some system damage? I'm not even sure we have, you know. Oh, we missed some. My bad, guys. We missed some. Let's make sure their autopilot's not doing anything. And let's keep destroying this. And let's try and stun them. Oh, a bit late. But we've done some damage. Can't wait to see the antimatter bombs landing. Here it is. And we got a breach. Excellent. Okay, so most of their stuff survived. You know, that's actually kind of scary. How much of this stuff managed to maintain, you know, existing. But I think we're doing okay. I mean, we've done a hell of a lot of damage so far. A lot of that is due to the antimatter bomb. Another one's on its way. We get a lot of wiggles in. Alright, let's shoot all of their Death Knights here for 25 damage. That's really good. Those 2 Death Knights are both very injured. Khan is still doing really well, though. It's like Khan, but like, you know, a bit stupider. The Wrath of Khan. You know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Comedy gold, okay? It's hilarious. Don't you worry. Okay, let's keep attacking everything. So all these guys, they're immune to poison, but not suffocation. Should I just be trying to blow a hole in their life support? Maybe I should be. Grants immunity to debilitating effects for all allied crew on current ship for 10 seconds. I mean, do I need to do that? Probably not. And, okay, another huge hole in their ship there. It's amazing that it's almost charged again before it actually reaches their ship. It just takes so long to reach. Okay, we do seem to be starting to get some damage in. Ooh, what the heck was that? Okay, that was just a wave of stuff being summoned. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all, but we do have a lot of crew. So I think we're probably okay. I think we're going to kill them before we have any major problems. Although, that Imperial Scribe is having a bad day. Your mind is filled with echoes of guttural laughter. Oh, rude. And now we've got some intruders. Damn, okay. And door control's been ionized. Infernal lightning crackles across your decks, knocking out your systems one by one. Subspace rifts tear open across the accursed vessel, and demonic beings pour forth. I mean, not that many, though. Not that many. Recall crew. Oh god, there's more. There are more coming. Alright, well. Do I fill our ship or theirs? I think I still need to start throwing enemies out here for the enemy to deal with. Ooh, those carcasses are way stronger than we are. I mean, I've got a bunch of husks that can just run in here and deal with them though, right? Like, do I need them? Oh, I've got you guys. I'll tell you what, let's get you out there. Let's throw you in here. Blood Witch, find a space. You gotta find room to leave. It's ridiculous. Alright, you're in combat apparently. Yeah? Oh, you that one. Okay, you move back. And... I mean, our witch is pretty good, but I don't really want them to be fighting. Let's shoot there. Good. Now, there's a lot of poison everywhere, which is annoying. Can we get out of here? There's no room left. Alright, they're still alive. Damn. Okay, he'll be dead. God damn it, more poison. Okay, I think we've escaped. These two guys are very hurt. They're both very hurt, which is sad, because, you know, we're nearly done. That's got ionized. So this needs to be repaired before we can be happy. Can't while in combat. Okay, he's not in combat anymore. Good. Okay. You need to get out of there. Now, let's see. Still ionized. God, that's a pain. But I think we're doing okay. Let's try and stun them before they kill everything. We might be able to. And then let's just keep summoning junk in here, shall we? Khan is still doing fine. He's actually recovering health. He actually keeps healing. That's really rude of him. That's awfully rude. Alright, antimatter bombs are back online, so let's start shooting here. Wow, they are definitely replenishing their numbers quite quickly here, and I don't like that much at all. Yeah, they keep getting husks in, which is a pain. Ooh, that went well. Oh god, necro lurches. What the hell are these? Well, they're horrible in every way. Return to stations. And I guess we just keep filling this room with creatures? I don't know. They keep trying to repair this, which is great news for us. Okay, good. I'm a little worried about just taking damage here, but like, our actual hull is fine. It is entirely just them boarding us that's a problem. Another antimatter bomb. It's another hit. Huge amount of damage we've done. And again, we need to fill this area up. It sucks. It really sucks. Okay, we destroyed it again. Good. And another antimatter bomb on the way. Excellent. And is that another... That is another wave of horrors spawning in here. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh, this one maybe not. But we can start summoning more junk. And, okay, they're nearly dead, but they're still going. Just about. So Khan is still going. I mean, almost everything is dead. Okay, that is gonna turn to poison? No, it's not. Okay, good. Good. And we have this again. Let's shoot with that first. Now let's start summoning more dead over here. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what is creating these carcasses. It's a little scary. So we haven't lost a husk, but we still got a lot of witches running around, so that's good. I could destroy. Yeah, I could start wiping out their Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to destroy the life support. And probably all of these doors, because I've just summoned way too much stuff in here. And I'm going to kill these guys. Nope. A bunch of them left the room just as I was leaving. That's frustrating. Okay, another bomb on its way. We've almost destroyed this ship. It's almost a shame to do it with the antimatter bombs. I would love to just kill their, their leader here. And it looks like we might have done that. So let's stop shooting. I think it might be about to explode regardless. They have 1 health left. Yeah, we took him out. Nice. Defeated the boss though. The enemy has been vanquished. I noticed. It was the exploding that gave it away. At last you've arrived at the Vault of Souls. Within it, you find a grand altar ablaze with ardent fire. You plunge your hand into the flames. The searing heat of eternity washes over you and your crew. Your souls sublimate into the infinite ether, heralding the age of pandemonium. You've fulfilled your destiny. Your mission is complete. Good. I'm glad. Nailed it. Thanks, guys. There's 3 of them now. There's 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. There were only 2 devs at one point. But there you go. And these are all the founding commanders. And I'm not sure if I picked it up before or after the cutoff date. But I thought I would check. No, I think I was too late. Aww. Sad times. Sad times. Never mind. But, yeah, it's on the backers. Is everyone who bought it on itch? Oh, and here's our score. Lovely. 4,698. That, I have no reference for whether that's good or not, but my god, our crew was gigantic. And the ranks only swelled every time we saw an enemy ship. I would love to know just how many things we summoned. I would love to know how many units we lost, technically. I think we lost 1 husk from our permanent crew. I think that's all we lost, and that was in the final battle. So here we go. Does it say how many people we lost? I don't think it does, no. We accepted a surrender, though. Did we? Apparently we did. My bad. Oh yeah, then I wanted to blow them up as well. Anyway, and that wouldn't let me. Well, we've got a bunch of resonance that you can spend on unlocking new ships and things. Most of... Oh, actually, is it? Is it going to tell us? That's all scrap spent. Crew gained... Oh, I lost 2 crewmen. Apparently someone else died too. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. It doesn't tell us how many crew we lost, like from summons. Oh, here we go. Creature summons, 668. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 668 additional dudes just running around on the enemy ships. That's crazy. System damage inflicted on the enemy, 322. We only repaired 20. Like, it was really one-sided, the amount of, damage we were taking. We barely took any damage. Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. And very funny. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I certainly enjoyed it. That was insane. And, yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe. You know the drill by now. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.